hello, hello. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. I put on Spiritfarer music in the background and it's already getting me very excited to be here. I normally have the music turned down to the point where I can't hear it, but I turned it up a little. So I hope that it's not too loud for you guys. Let me know. Because it very well could be. I don't know. Anyway, I can turn it down if you want. Sorry, just wanted to make that light purple. It looks so dark. It says it's on 100% brightness, so I guess I'll believe them. But it's fine. It waved. What waved? The ocean? What are you talking about? Oh, what did the ocean say to the beach? Thanks for all the... Oh, okay. I didn't read the joke that came before. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Oops. Anyway, do you not want the brain cell for today? She's crazy. Okay. Anyway, the big plan for today is we have building to do. A lot of it. So I have a lot of stuff that needs to go into our inventory first. I will say, I built the shell, which we will adjust as we go because there's no furniture in it right now and I don't know if everything fits. But I wanted to redo both the house and the tavern, and I just wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do that because the house I want to build is quite a lot bigger than the old house. And the tavern we have right now is very large and takes up literally everything, like every single part of the lot, basically. Like, the 50% of the lot is tavern, and I just don't think that's reasonable for what I want. So we're gonna change that. So we're redoing both buildings. So I did the shell so that we'd have a starting point. Anyway, good to see you guys. I've written down your brain cell, and you're right there. Again, hello. You need to get in the drawer. Like as I was lifting a mattress upstairs. Oh my god. Oh no. Did it go well? Did you make it? Did the mattress make it? I'm so embarrassed I didn't write down that I had a shift at work today and I wasn't looking at my phone because I was doing other work. When I checked my phone, I found I was 2 hours late. Oh no! Oh no. Did you get in trouble? Was work in trouble because you were late? Or was everything okay in the end? I'm so sorry. That's so stressful. And I hate that for you. The mattress is thriving, and I'm not. Oh my god. It's okay. It's done now. Anyway, I put on different music and it's a different volume. So if it's too loud or too quiet, let me know. I do think it's like, because it's just a Spiritfarer soundtrack. I don't know. I think all of the songs have very different volume levels. So we might have to... It's only an hour and 30 minutes, so that will not be the entire stream. So we can switch to a different game soundtrack. We could put on Minecraft music. I think people like Minecraft music. Do you want that instead? Just because this one is mostly like 30-second snippets of things. I guess some of them are quite long. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at that. I've not listened to Minecraft music in a long time. Minecraft music. I'm assuming that's also fine to play on stream. So let's play Minecraft music. Because this playlist is 17 hours long. So that should be fine. That will keep us going for stream today. Duty manager was phoning to see if I was alive. Boss wasn't there because I was meant to be covering. Oh no! 9-5 next week to make up for it, and I will be on time. You can do this. You're gonna be great. Everything's okay. No one died. Nothing exploded. Everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. And you're gonna be so on time next time. It'll be wonderful. Anyway, I think I should just get started with this. What I want to do is put a whole bunch of stuff in our inventory, and then we can just get rid of everything. Because I don't want to get rid of like everything, because like I don't want to get rid of things that I know I'm just gonna rebuy. So like I already decided on their beds. I'll make sure I keep the potty just so that I don't forget to rebuy it. I quite like the stuff in this bedroom. Okay, well I can't keep the window, so I'll just delete it. I probably don't need to keep like all of this stuff I'm deciding to keep, but definitely keeping this. And then, is this expensive? Because we have no money? What? For some reason in my head we had loads, but I guess we spent it all at the end of last stream. Okay. Should I be building then? Yeah, but it's rebate day. We kind of decided that I had to do it now. Okay, hold on. This might be a mistake. Okay, I'm just gonna put all of the stuff in my inventory. Oh, I can't. You can't put those in your inventory? That's so sad. I might take these. Oh, okay. I can't put those in my household inventory because they're not on my lot. I guess I don't, because they're not my household. I don't really understand. Keep the yoga mat. Oh, we'll keep this shower because we got that out of a dumpster at one point. So that was kind of fun. I should keep our desk because that was an accident. We accidentally made that an heirloom, I think. And I'll keep this too. Kind of want to keep the fireplace and this lamp. And then I don't have an infant anymore, so this stuff can go anyway. I'll keep this. Oh, I need to make sure I keep these. Because it would be terrible if I sold them. Okay, I do think that's like all of the actually important stuff we had. If I wanted to save money, I should probably keep a little bit more stuff. But I also think I'm probably not going to rebuy a lot of exact items. So, is there any point? Anyway, I think I just need to tear the whole lot down. But I'm a little bit scared. How much is this lot worth? Only 60,000. Hold on, let me just... This might be a bad idea. I didn't think about the fact that we had literally no money. We have work in 3 days, so we're not going to get any money from that either. Okay, so what I'm learning is we might have to build the shell. I don't even know how much the shell costs. Because I saved it to my library. What if we can't even afford it? Okay, we can afford the shell. So I can just place that down. See how it goes, I guess. Okay. I might just, if I put the items that I want to keep in my house and then put them in my inventory, will that work? Because like these, I know that I'm keeping them because I'm putting them in the old place, in a new place, so I don't really see the point in having to repurchase. I don't know if I'll have this many tables in the new one though, because it's definitely smaller. But does this work? It does work. Okay, life hack. Well, that's good. I think I'm just gonna like get rid of it all. I forgot how nice Minecraft music is. It's kind of beautiful. What a great game. I love when games have good soundtracks. It makes them so much better. Okay, everybody, I want you to say goodbye. Because I did really like this house. Like, I really, really liked it. But it has to go. I think the tavern, I like the idea of, and I don't think I executed it well. And then the house, I didn't like the idea of, and then I executed it well. So I think it ended up turning out a lot better than I was expecting. So I'm really sad to be getting rid of the house, and I'm happy to be getting rid of the tavern. Anyway. Goodbye, tavern. Goodbye, house. You were wonderful. But I am tearing you down. Should I just... Hold on. I'm gonna bulldoze it first. Oh god, it's really gone! Ah, my kids are out there. This is the problem when you build in not just from build mode on the map. I think we have better lighting this way, so I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, there is no furnished, but I'll just place it furnished anyway. We have 30K to furnish this place. That worries me. But here's our starting point. I kind of want to take a picture of it like this. And then we can have like a before and after. I think I'm going to change the roof pitches and stuff because bless you. Don't worry. I think I'm going to change the roof pitches because this house does not look very medieval. It looks very much like it would just be in like any neighborhood anywhere. And this also looks a little bit just like a house with a tower. So I think I might add the overhang that used to be on our old house. I might add some of that to this to make it look a bit more magical. But either way, it's time to build. Okay, so what I do have is I'm not 100% sure. I think I like the tall walls, but that makes this tiny little section look so dumb. I just don't want the house to be any wider because the house is already pretty large. Like we have a lot of space in this house, but I kind of wanted to have a big house because our sim is meant to be like mega famous. And it kind of makes sense for her to live in a big house. So I kind of wanted to go like a little bit crazy with it. And then the tavern, of course, it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to make the most of it. Let's see if the overhang looks good on it. Because then we've got a bit of like memory of the old house. See, I think that might be fine. I do think that this could do with some taller walls. Oh, not that tall. Like this. Oh, wait, no, that's too tall, I think. This tree, I wish it didn't exist because it makes it so hard to look at this build properly. Hi, Scotty, how are you? How's your day going? I think that's better with that wall slightly higher, so it's a little bit less short. I think that's okay. Also, on Saturday, we're starting fundraising, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I do feel like I'm really underprepared, but I've still got a few days, so I believe it will be fine. I'm just worried because I'm like, I don't feel like I have enough ideas in my head. But they will come from watching other people's streams as well and just like starting and getting excited and like things happening. So I know that it will be fine. I'm just like, ooh, I've got the like pre-fundraising nerves of like, what if nothing happens? And nothing goes to plan. But also I have no plan. Now what? See, I think the pointier roofs already help. Don't you think? Anyway, this house is obnoxiously large, especially when you look at the fact that we have a 30K budget to fill this place. But I'm not going to think about it. Vaguely sick, but I don't know why. Possibly anxiety, possibly cold, possibly overweight. I get it. It's okay. 50 months? Oh my god. Heather with the 50-month resub. I've been an affiliate for 50 months. I've been doing this for 50 months? Jesus. That's crazy. That's a little wild. Why? That's a lot of months. Yeah, that is a lot of months. Whoa. Well, that's fun. 50 months is a long ass time. We could have had a few kids. Like 9. Oh my god. Whoa. Not counting twins. Don't even. That makes it scary. Okay, wait. This is the roof trim we had last time. And I thought it looked quite cool. Because it's like spiky. Like that. Does that look nice? I think it looks okay. I think it especially looks good on this roof because it goes straight down and not like a weird angle like over here, but I think it's okay. I also cannot tell. I'm trying to go off of similar vibes as the old house. But I'm having a hard time telling what did I use last time. So let me look at my old build. I don't think I used this swatch, but also the reference image I took and posted on Discord was taken in completely different lighting. So, because it is definitely this roof tile. You know what? We'll just leave it for now, and then I'll get the wall stuff. I love doing the outside of houses. Like, I have a whole vision, and I could probably spend the 30K we have just on the outside of the house. So don't let me do that, because that could be bad. That could be bad. Anyway, today has been a long day, not because I did anything, but because there has been so much drilling in our building today that I feel like I am losing my mind. Because it's so loud and it's like consistently happening, and I'm just like, oh my god. I can't do this. It's got my wisdom teeth out. Oh my god. I hope you're okay. I hope you're feeling good. Getting your wisdom teeth out is such a crazy experience. It's so crazy. Because you're just like, ugh. I remember the feeling of my lips going like not numb again. Also, I remember drinking and spilling it everywhere because I couldn't feel that I was touching the drink to my mouth. So I kind of just like kept pouring, which it's not ideal. Also in the reference image, I just noticed this is like walls and then it's got like an archway. Also, I tried to fix the mouse lagging issue. It has not been fixed and I'm sad about it. Because it's really annoying building in The Sims. Amount of pressure in my head when they were taking him out was gnarly. Oh, I'm so sorry. It is a bit, like, nasty, isn't it? It's not great. But now you won't have to deal with it ever again. And that's the good part. That's the part that you have to be excited about. Is that now they can't get to you anymore. They can't ruin your life. And that's wonderful news. At least once they're out, they're out. And you're not like stuck with them in some way. Okay, let's see. I kind of don't know if I like the way that I'm doing this. Because the reference kind of has like a different thing going on. I could also do like plain, but I kind of like the pattern more than the plain. I can't do it like quite the same as my reference. I don't know if I like this. Oh well. Anyway, I never had pain from my wisdom teeth before I got them taken out, and then getting them taken out was honestly less bad than I expected it to be. So then for me it was kind of a win, because I know a lot of people, they get their wisdom teeth taken out when it's like become a problem already, and then you have to deal with the pain of getting them taken out and like having to suffer through that, and then you also have to deal with the pain of like just, you know, having wisdom teeth and being in pain, having to wait to get them removed. And I'm very glad that that wasn't me. because that's not fun. Okay, I don't actually... Oh, what's going on back here? Oh, because this is a different room. Okay, I see it now. Anyway, I need to figure out what I want to do with that tower, because I don't actually know. Because I think in the reference image, the tower is also with this stuff. But just like straight lines. But then, because the floors are all different heights, I don't know if I, you know, like love that. I don't know if that's like my favorite thing. Look at the sunset though, it's so nice. I love this world, it's so good. Wisdom teeth are coming in sideways, which is an experience. Oh no. My wisdom teeth were literally in like this. So then the dentist took that picture and he was like, I'm getting you to get them taken out before you turn 18, because that's easier. Costs no money. Just go, get it fixed, get them out of your mouth as soon as possible, and then they can't bother you, because they will. And I was like, okay, I'll take your word for it. Did I want to go? Absolutely not. I was so afraid, and then I did it, and I was like, oh, this was okay, actually. So if you're waiting to get your wisdom teeth taken out, just do it. And don't look up horror stories online. That's very important advice. Don't look up horror stories online, because they are out there. You will find them, and you will not want to go through with it anymore. And you will be very glad that they're out once they're out. Anyway, I had literally no problems. I was just extremely bruised. Like, I don't even remember it being painful like the days after, which is very nice. Because like I feel like I kind of stopped taking the ibuprofen that I got given pretty quickly. Maybe I'm just really brave, but I don't think so. The younger the better, get it over and done with. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's with a lot of things. Just get it out, get it done. Don't wait, because it's just gonna get worse. I don't know if I like this, but also I kind of want it to be stone, so I'm not really sure what to do about that. And then this, I kind of just want to cover up the current trim, and we can always change it. The thing is, I probably won't change it because now it won't stand out to me, but that's, as long as it doesn't stand out to me as ugly, that's a good thing. That means it's doing well. I mean, I could do it like this. That's fine. And then it matches. Well, that's not the right one, actually. No, I like that one more. That looks better. Get a trim. I think I had this one on the last house, because it looks so good. Because it makes the overhang look better. Oh, I just realized I missed a wall. Okay. Okay, this is fine. I still don't know about this, but I think once I add like windows and doors and everything, it's gonna be okay. Don't take out on the NHS until it becomes medically necessary. Yeah, I guess. That's stupid and annoying though. Why? Anyway, I've been cursed with bad wisdom teeth, and my sister also had to get hers taken out. She wasn't even bruised. She sent me a picture the next day and she looked fine, and I was like, this is so not fair, because I looked so ugly for like a week. I was like extremely swollen, and then I was like yellow all down my face, but it like stayed in my jaw for like a full week. So I left the house I got them taken out at the beginning of the week, and then on like a Friday, my mom went to go to someone's house to like, I don't know, pick something up or something. She was like, oh, you should come with me, because she's got cats. And I was like, okay, I'll come with you. I want to go hang out with some cats. But also, I feel like I look really ugly right now. And my mom was like, no, you can literally not even tell. And then I get there and she was like, what happened to your face? Did you get in a fight? Like, why are you so bruised? You look like you've been beat up. And I was like, I told you could still see it. Anyway. Whatever. I'm over it now. Severe tooth infection when I was 8. The way that I looked permanently wrecked my self-esteem. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That is not good. Wow. I don't know if I don't know. Whatever. I'm trying to figure out how I like everything, and I'm not sure. I guess windows and doors will help, so maybe that's what I need to do. I kind of want to keep the cottage living doors. Oh my god, cottage living felt like yesterday, and it's like in the middle of the expansion packs list now. That's crazy. To be fair, I did do my cottage living stream from Heather's old apartment, like in Amsterdam years ago. So I guess that kind of shows the timeline. It's not that recent. I got my tooth removed. Also went back to school afterwards. I don't know how that was allowed. Oh my god. That is crazy. Cause like, why? How? What for? Why did you need to go back? Could you not just like chill? This window is like a little version. Kind of want like a bigger window, but whatever. I guess this is the biggest one. But then I feel like this is not enough window for the front of this massive building, you know? So I'm not sure what to do with that. Can you use tall window downstairs, tiny window upstairs? I think that looks fine. I guess I could use tall window upstairs as well, but then it kind of takes up the whole wall. Solve my probability question. Oh my god, did you? Yes! She's so smart. Heather was showing me maths videos about like enigmas and stuff. It was quite fun. See, I like this window as well. I could use this probably somewhere. Just don't know where. I mean, I guess I could try and put it over here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Move objects is being turned on. It did not solve the enigma. Well, I know, but still, you don't have to. Then a pair of socks is metal and them I had lost for a while. Oh my god, fun. Socks are one of those things, they just disappear forever. Also, I was gonna say, do you guys like my new shirt? And then I realized that on camera the lines get like really messed up. So maybe you guys don't like my new shirt, but I like my new shirt. Heather bought it for me. She just told me that it looks like a shirt I would own. And then she was like, you should buy it. And I was like, I don't have any money. And then she was like, yeah, but you should try it on. And then she was like, fine, I'll buy it then. Anyway, it's like, can you even, it does look like a shirt you'd own. Thank you, I do own it, so. But it's got like 2 different shades of green and then stripy, obviously. You can see that it's stripy, even though it doesn't really look stripy on camera. But it's got like dark green and slightly less dark green stripes. And it's very nice. I love green, so. Which is kind of funny, because my mom used to try and get me to wear green clothes, and I was like, I don't like green. Green is stupid. I don't want to wear green. Look at me now. Oops. Oh well. That's just, I've changed. And that's okay. Can I have a little fox window? I don't know. I kind of like the shape of this window, but it's so little. Like, it's so tiny. I feel like I could do better than that. And that's too big. Okay, whatever. It's one of Lewis Carroll's pillow problems. Pillow problems? Is it meant to be like it keeps you awake at night, or you think about it as you fall asleep? Or is there a different reason for pillow problems name? I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Oh, I should take this tag off. I want this. Put it over here. So we can get the overhang done. It's recommended to solve puzzles to stop unholy thoughts at night. Oh yeah, you were watching that with your volume up before. That's interesting. Anyway, okay. I think I like the way the tavern looks. The tavern is slaying. This is meant to be stone. I just don't know which stone I want. I guess it can be a completely different stone as well, like that. It's also an option. It's hard to tell in this lighting if it looks good, because it's kind of not in the sun at any time, so I can't really tell. Like, does it look bad? I guess it's fine. It can stay. It's quite expensive. Why? Is there like a cheaper version I can use? I feel like we've been doing well with getting slightly cheaper things recently, because I feel like this is 8 per tile. That's crazy. But then this one is a lot less expensive. And then the pack ones are even less expensive, which is very nice for me and my very limited funds for today. I kind of like this one. It's just really, really busy. But it might work on this building because it's really small, and I'm kind of planning to put like archways on it. If you see my vision. I kind of wish we had this, but like smaller, skinnier. Looking because I'm going through it, but hi. I hope you're okay. Sending lots of love. I guess we had these ones on the other build, but I don't know if I want to use them again, because I kind of wanted like wooden ones. And then there's also these ones, which I do like the shape of more. Be okay, just need like a month offline, to be honest. Oh no. I'm sorry. I hope everything is gonna be okay. You can always be here and hang out with us. I have absolutely no idea what's going on, but I'm sending lots of love. Also, I do like the pink name. I was like, I know the pink name is different, but also could not think about what color it was before. So I was like, maybe it was pink this whole time. It's like, I swear it wasn't pink before, but also not a clue what it could have been. So I don't know. Brat green. Oh, that's it. I was like, in my head it was like blue or green, but that's kind of still a lot of options, you know? Anyway, I was thrown right to the core. I never listened to the full version of that song until it came to Just Dance, and then I realized that I actually kind of like it. Like, I think this song is fun. So, I missed out on it for the entirety of Brat's summer. But, but it's okay. See, this being so tall, it's weird. It's so skinny, but whatever. I think it's okay. I guess I could also use a wooden version. But that kind of, I don't know if that looks worse to me. I feel like that makes it look even skinnier and taller, but also didn't hear in full until Just Dance. Oh my god. The one that didn't fall far from the tree. Yeah, that one. But It's actually a really good song. I put it in my playlist. I've been vibing to it whenever it comes on. It's a good song. What other packs have windows that kind of match the energy of whatever we're doing right now? Because I guess these are kind of, they could have like a medieval vibe to them, but I feel like they're almost a bit too fancy. I thought I fixed my mouse lag and it has not fixed anything at all. Apparently it's the airport. Yeah, it is. I had that because on Just Dance, there's lyrics on the screen, and I was like, it does say the airport. I know. It's crazy, because I had that realization, and I was like, I thought the whole song you're just singing about the apple, but you're mostly singing about the airport for some reason. What does the airport have to do with apples? Well, I'm assuming Heather's looking at the lyrics, so I think she will tell you. I don't know, though. I can feel the heat coming off of my PC. But my PC doesn't even feel like that hot. I think there's just a lot of warmth near my desk in this corner. Airports sometimes have apples. That's true. It's still a bit random, but it's true. Charlie grew up near London, and it's at the airport in Essex, so she might be referencing her parents' house if we interpret apple to be about Charlie's family relationships. Oh. There's so much deep thinking about a song where everyone's just like, apples, and that's it. No one remembers anything else. You're supposed to live in fear of having to fly places? Oh my god. I would. Imagine trying to relax on your way somewhere, and then they're like, please, we need a doctor's help. And you're like, do I really have to go do my things right now? I was watching, there's like a Grey's Anatomy episode where they have to like save people on a plane, and like, it's a lot. There's actually a lot of episodes that involve planes in Grey's Anatomy, weirdly. Because I guess they kind of, after 21 or so seasons, you can't really do original things anymore, so you have to just kind of go back to whatever works. Nothing good happens when they fly places. Literally, everything goes wrong all the time. I don't know why they keep flying places. It's terrible. The mayor, I think that's the one I have in my head, but I don't know. I feel like I watched that episode like forever ago. I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy in a while because I finished all of the episodes that were on Netflix, and I was like, well, I guess now I'm stuck with nothing to watch. You know what I did finish watching today? Oh my god, I finished watching You on Netflix. I love that show, and I was never someone who liked really, like, murdery shows, and then I started watching You, like, when the first season came out, and that's, like, the show that turned me, and I was like, I'll be fine. I can watch these things, because it was so good. And the last season, oh my god, I don't want to spoil it for the people who haven't watched it, but, like, it's so crazy. There's just so much going on, and the last episode, I saw people on Twitter a little bit divided on whether or not they liked the last episode, but I liked the last episode, and I thought the very ending was so good. Could go over how genius it is to name a show about stalking you. I think in the last season, I don't remember how it was in earlier seasons, because obviously I haven't watched those seasons since they came out, because I've not rewatched You at all. But in the last season, I really noticed how much emphasis there is on the word you every single time Joe says it. Because he has, like, if you've never watched the show, he's got, like, a internal monologue thing that he's, like, speaking over the show a lot of the time. While he's, like, doing stuff, you can just hear him, like, talking out his own thoughts. And every single time, he's, like, it's just crazy, because his whole thing is that he's just like, he is just killing people left and right just for love, basically. He's like, it's fine because I'm doing it for the person I love. I'm doing it all because of you. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it to save you. And every single time he says anything, he makes it very, like, he really puts the emphasis on it's you who's making me do this, and I'm doing it to protect you, or I'm doing it because you did something wrong and not because I did something wrong. And it's like he very much believes that he has never done a single thing wrong in his life, even though he's killed like tens of people. I don't understand how you can be this level of delusional, but it's crazy. But it's a really good show. It's really good. I really liked it. It is like insane what this man can talk himself out of, though. He's like a master manipulator, and it's crazy. It's crazy. You like watch him talk to people, and they're like completely brainwashed by the end of the conversation, and they're like, sure, whatever you just told me about how you killed 17 people for your ex-wife, that's totally normal. You totally did that because you had to save yourself and her, you know? It was all for a good reason. Almost to the point where as a viewer you start to like almost root for him and hope that he gets away with it all. And like that's not good. Anyway, the actor, I don't know his name, but he's very good at playing an absolute crazy man, so that's great for him. Like, he actually made me feel a little bit afraid for my life, and I wasn't even there. Can you tell I can't decide on the windows? I'm so glad that I didn't wait until stream to build the shell, because I would not have gotten anywhere. I've barely done anything. If I figure out which windows I want, everything's gonna be fine. I just don't know which windows I want. Because the ones I wanted to use, they're just not working. So now I'm not sure what to do. Because I really want to use these windows. I just don't think it's working. Back to Larry for me. Okay, go take care of yourself. I think I want this to be our base window. But I need like a window without shutters that matches with this one. And preferably like the same size. Wide. And I just don't know what that should be. We got new base game windows quite recently. I don't remember what they were, but I think, yeah, they were just these ones. And that's not the vibe at all. Good windows, though. I will say, but not for this type of house. I guess there's these, but I'm not really sure if I like the fact that it's like round. Like this is nice, but it has shutters on it. I guess these shutters are a lot smaller, so that could maybe work. Do you think these work together? Or is it weird? I can't decide. I don't know. And then let me just filter by life and death. I think these are all a little bit too crazy, to be honest. Like they're very detailed and I just don't know if that's the vibe. I do like this window though. Hold on. I might be able to work with this. Have used this one a lot recently, I feel. That might be okay. I can't tell if I like this one more because it doesn't have, like, the other window doesn't have the stone around it. Spain and Portugal, how crazy. Is there more updates on it? Spain and Portugal have, like, no electricity at all. Isn't that insane? Imagine having no electricity in this time. It's like you can't use... You have to pay in cash everywhere. That's my first issue, because I don't own cash. I pay for everything with my phone. I don't even use my card anymore. The moment you can't do a contactless payment, I have no money. Which is probably not a good way to, like, go about things in life, but yeah, without without contactless payments, not even, like, I guess I could get, like, my card and then I'd be fine. I usually take it with me places, so, like, it's not like I'd be in trouble if I couldn't use contactless, but still, most of the time, oh my god, my mouse. Does anyone know why this could be happening? Because I googled it, and the thing I googled, I thought fixed it, but now that I'm here again, it's not fixed at all, and it's extremely frustrating, because it's just not listening to me. And I noticed it a little bit oh my god. It's just extra bad in The Sims, because I'm trying to, like, control the camera and the angles and stuff, and it just has a mind of its own. And I just cannot deal with that. And I know the battery's not dead, because it's a Logitech mouse, and the Logitech Options app will tell me the exact battery percentage, and it's on 60%. Oh, update device. Let me download the mouse update. Do not unplug. You can't use the mouse while it's being updated. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna wait. It can't take that long. So we'll just sit here and wait while my mouse is inactive, because I was having a breakdown over that. Anyway, do not move your device away from your computer. I'm not planning on it. Squirrel is here. I've had this thing on my desk ever since I opened my St. Jude package, and I love her so much. What did we call her again? Furry Elise? Furry Elise, I love you. I want the camera to focus on her. Show us your beauty. It's a little bit, like, scary when I put it in front of my face. I feel like I am now the squirrel. Oh, it tried to focus and it failed. Anyway. This will be, I guess, our St. Jude mascot. If you ever feel like you don't want to donate money to me, because, I don't know, it's not going to me anyway. If you don't want to donate money to the kids, you want to donate money to this. A greedy, greedy squirrel. With grabby hands. Just waiting to collect all of your coins. Please. Anyway, I'm losing my mind. Sorry. The furry fund. Interesting. Oh, it's reconnecting me to chat. That's... Okay, welcome to chat room. I'm back. Don't worry about me. My mouse is on 92%. Don't worry about her. We're almost there. 99. 100%? Yippee! Okay. She's fully updated. Now let's hope that that solved my problem. I don't know. I also charged my keyboard for the first time and then turned off the backlight so that I won't have to charge it very often. Because I don't want to have to worry about charging another device. I'll be honest. Okay, this does not fit. So we'll just have to pick a different window for that. But I just I want to do the front so that the front looks good, and then I can worry about the rest of the house. See, do I want this window to be, like, centered? I guess I do. I don't really need to keep the chimney. I just thought it was cute. And I really wanted the chimney to look nice. Just don't know if it does, but we can think about it. Like, do we want this as the chimney? Then I'll add a little half walls enclosure, I guess. That looks fine. And then a little trim go. I think that's okay. Anyway, is there kids coming out this week? Because I feel like I looked at Little Simsy's schedule and it said that there's kids coming out this week. But I'm pretty sure that I've completely missed everything about this. And I have no idea what these kids are. And I don't even know if I don't think I've seen anything from the EA Creator Network. So I'm like, I don't know what that's about. Thursday? I should probably check because I have not requested codes for those, I don't think. Put that on my to-do list for tomorrow. Because I want to see if I can get codes or not. Because maybe they're not giving them out to everybody anymore. Because they are coming out with kits like every day at this point. It feels like they just keep making them over and over and over again. So fair enough. Anyway, there we go. I was hoping I would get giveaway codes, because then I could give them away on Saturday. And then with the beginner of the fundraiser, that would be kind of good timing. But I'll have a look and see what's going on. Anyway, this is a platform, because I kind of like the idea of a platform. I don't know. I haven't used platforms in forever, and I thought it could be fun. Because I also wanted this part to be on the ground with the archway and stuff. So I thought this would work okay. And then which tile did I put down last time? It's this one, I think. How expensive is that? 1,000? Yikes. I just realized I got rid of our dumpster that we conceived our children in. Okay, well, I guess goodbye, dumpster. You were good to us, but you're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to replace it with, like, a normal trash can. How boring. That's so sad. I guess we could bring back the dumpster, but also, do we really need the dumpster? Because I kind of got the dumpster for, like, money-making purposes. And I don't think we necessarily need that anymore. Because we are a 4-star celeb. You would kind of assume that a 4-star celebrity doesn't really need to dumpster dive for money. But, I guess you never know. Because we do currently not have that much money going on with us, so I don't know. Maybe it's not going so great. I just think we had bills, and then I did upgrade everything, which was unnecessary now that I think about it, because I was going to redo everything anyway. Let's see, we could have this fence. I don't know if I want to keep it white now that we have a different looking building. No, the white looks better. I could also, we have like a fully stone fence, like this one. Also put this one over here. I feel like there's some fences nearby, but I don't see them right now, so maybe not. But I was gonna say, I feel like there's fences similar to this in this area. Oh, we also have this one from Cottage Living, so not from the same pack, but I do kind of like how that one looks, and it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. So that might be a win for us, at least for now, while we're trying to, like, you know, not suffer too much. It is very green and overgrown, so I don't know if that's, like, really what I'm going for, but I guess we can have this for now. We can always change it. Do I want to put a dumpster? Because I guess this back area through here, we could put a dumpster there. It could be not super strange if I did that. Could just have, like, I don't know. How much is a dumpster? I don't think they're that expensive. 500. We could put a dumpster back here. And then we still have a woohoo spot back there. That could be kind of fun. I don't know if I want to close it off, but I'll leave it like this for now. We can come back to it. This tree needs to go. It's bothering me. And then we want like a, which color of this matches the trim of the house? That one matches perfectly. Okay. Then I'll put this here. Does it help to put it on the corners? I won't put it on the corners of the chimney though, because that's not necessary. I was thinking it might help break up the really plain looking walls a little. I think that's good. Anyway, this morning, I was still like half in pajamas. I had just gotten out of bed because I was feeling a little bit lazy after working all day yesterday. And so I stayed in bed a little bit longer. And then they rang the doorbell and they were like, "Hi, can we please go through your apartment to get onto the balcony?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm there in my like heart patterned pajamas. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." You can walk through, that's okay. But they've been doing a lot of work in the building today, like I said, so there's been a lot of noise, and I'm assuming it will be similar, if not worse, tomorrow, so can't wait for my brain to just have a great time with that. It's the fact that this noise is like very much an outside noise and you can't do anything about it, and like closing the doors doesn't make it any quieter, and like, do you really want me to walk around with like noise canceling headphones at home? I don't really want to do that because I don't think that's very fun, but I guess it's an option. Anyway, not super happy about that, but we'll see. I'll just keep complaining like I always do. Okay, time for lights. I did already floor plan the place. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the floor plan the way it is. Because I think once we have furniture, we'll see which parts of the floor plan are kind of lacking. Because I know that I didn't, like, I just kind of went off of my floor plan of my reference because I found like a house plan that I liked and I just used that. These lights are so expensive. I don't know if I should use them in every room, but also like they just make such nicer light. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, well that's unfortunate. You know what? It's okay. I'm not gonna care. It's a little bit bothersome, but it doesn't matter. I thought we could have like a bathroom up here. I thought all of the kids' rooms can go upstairs, but also one of the kids will then have a massive balcony. So is that fair? The balcony is like the size of the bedroom. So I don't really know if I want that, but also putting a kid in this tiny room feels cruel. We've got 3 kids now, so we have 1, 2, 3 bedrooms, but then this 4-bedroom is just so big. But then I thought the parents' bedroom could be here. Living room, kitchen. The floor plan said dining room here, and then this is a study. And then this is, on the floor plan, garage. The Sims, though, garages don't exist. That's not a thing, because we don't have cars. So that could literally be anything. Like a playroom or something, I don't know. Anything we want it to be, really. I just don't know what that is. And that is hard. But it's okay. I don't know. But the conclusion of that is I could technically have a kid's bedroom downstairs, but also Sims don't get upset if you give them a smaller bedroom than their siblings. So do I really care that much that one of the bedrooms is significantly larger? I guess I can do this and then it feels less large because it's not one big space. This one is the smallest one. So, yikes. I kind of want to put our heir in the big room, but is that mean and favoritism? A little. So, but again, Sims don't really care about that. So it's okay. Okay, I think I do really need to put one of these. Like, am I gonna have to put one in this room? I guess I could put a light down there. And then move this light over here. I don't know. There's so many little lights. But let's see. And then I need floors. I might just go with one of the, well, a lot of the floors have the same price anyway, so I can go with like the nice wood. Like this. That's gonna be a bathroom. It's gonna be a bathroom. I'm trying to make sure we have enough bathrooms for a house with this many people, even though in The Sims, like, it's probably not as problematic as it would be in real life to have only one bathroom with like 5 Sims. But it's still good to have a lot of bathrooms anyway. I kind of don't think the stairs need to be this dark. But that's too light. Okay, that's fine. It looks so light though. I guess the floor is not that dark. I think it's okay. And then this I'll put in here. I don't know what you would call this, because in my head I'm like, it's like a little room. But I feel like some people have like a full like closed off area at the front of the house. It like has a door and then the real front door. I don't know what you would call that though, but I guess it doesn't really matter what name it has. Okay, wait, doors come first. What door do I want? In the old house I had big, thick door, but I think she's a little big and a little bit more expensive than maybe preferred. So I will get rid of it and use a different one. I do like the aesthetic of that door though. I think it's nice. Like this door, it's so cool, but it's so dramatic as well. I guess I could always go back to my most basic favorite door, which is the Seasons door, because it is just a good door. I think this tiny little hallway, not the biggest fan of. This needs to be an archway, so I will do that. That needs to be an archway. That can be a door. This might become an archway, I don't know, because I still don't know what to do with this room. This, I think I'll make an archway for pretty purposes. This will be an archway. That will be the front door. And then this needs a door into it from there. I don't even know which front door would look good on this. I guess I could use this door. I've never used it before, but it's very like modern looking. And I'm not sure that that's the vibe that we're going for. I just like how tall it is. There's also this one, which matches vibe-wise a little bit better, because it looks a bit more old. And then there's also this one, which definitely looks like the right vibe. So maybe I'll use this one. That's okay, I think. I only have 20k left and we have no furniture. Okay. Well, I have a little bit of furniture, but not like a good amount. Concerning, I will be honest, a little concerning. It's okay though. I'm less worried about the tavern and more worried about the house. Because we're not really making money from the tavern yet, because it's still a very small business. For some reason. You would think that a business run by a 4-star celebrity would be thriving, but apparently no one wants to come to our business, which is rude. Anyway, okay, wait, let me just, I don't know where to put this. And then I also haven't fenced in the backyard. News travels very slowly in the olden times. It doesn't even necessarily have to take place in the olden times. So, like, we do have computers and stuff, so I don't know how far back in time we really are. But come on, guys. Get it together. Come to our fancy place. Okay, let's see. Now we've got the place, like, fully separated. So we've got, like, fully 2 separate lots on 1 lot, which I think is good. And then with landscaping, we can, like, bring the 2 together a little bit. Because right now they very much just look like 2 separate buildings in the same style, which which is okay, but not fully what I was going for. I don't know. I don't want them to be, like, physically connected to each other, and because I kind of want this to feel like a separate lot, but it's ours. So I do think this is kind of, it's good. Also, the building, it looks so much better with windows and stuff. I was worried it looked too, like, basic suburban, but I think we're okay. I think we're getting away from that by making it look good. So, thank God. Because I was worried I was gonna have to start over. And I really liked my plan. Because I had a vision. And I think, because I wasn't sure if these buildings looked good together, but now I think that it's good. Like, look. It's kind of a vibe, don't you think? I was really sad about saying goodbye to the old place, but I think this feels more put together than the old one did with the old tavern. And I think the house that I really liked looks similar enough to the new version of the tavern that I'm not, like, distraught that it's missing. Okay, I can't decide if I should make this 2 bathrooms. I feel like I probably should, though. Hi, Nell! 42 is crazy. Heather had her 50-month sub before, and that is the craziest thing I've ever heard. But thank you, Nell, for the 42 months! I can't believe you guys have been here for so long. That's actually a little bit insane to me. Because I feel like with a lot of people, I'm like, I can plan, was this human written? I think the last few resubs have been human written, actually. But, but I feel like for a lot of the, like, first few people of you who came in here, I very specifically remember you coming to stream for the first time. And Nell, you were one of those, obviously, because you came with, like, the first wave of people with the Simsy raid, and I will never forget that happening to me, because that was so crazy. That was a good day, so love that for me. I'm so glad you guys are still here, by the way. The people who came, like, forever ago from, like, a raid one time, still being here is literally insane. I don't even know how that is, like, possible. I guess you guys liked me, so that's good, but unhinged. Remember the first stream I was in, I don't remember anyone's first stream I went to. Oh my god. I think, did you, like, request a dinosaur kitchen in my Sims build I was doing? Because I was fundraising and then I was doing a shell challenge that Heather had built me. It kind of looked like a dog. And it was really strange. I have the VOD on YouTube. Upon request, I uploaded it, like, months later. So it's not in order, but it is up there somewhere. Not sure how you'd find it. We had no face cam. Yeah, I had no face cam for forever. The face cam I did, like, I don't know. I did the face cam for the first time, like, really, when I started doing face cams. When we moved to our apartment, our last apartment, because I wanted to show you guys that we were in a new place. And then I was like, you know what? The face cam's kind of fun. And then I just kind of stuck with it ever since then, because I felt like it worked really well for me. Because I was like, now I can actually show things when I'm talking about them, which makes it so much easier. Because before that, if I wanted to show something, I had to like find a picture of it and then send it to myself and then show it on stream, which is fine. But it's just a lot of like unnecessary extra steps. So having a face cam, I could just like hold my phone up. And that was so much easier. I was like, this is really great. And also I feel like quite a lot of people came to that stream after I like put in the notification like, hi, I'm doing a face cam stream. And then probably, I'm guessing people got curious. They were like, I don't even remember ever knowing who you were, so now I'm gonna go look. And then I was like, I guess I can stick with this. And it worked out, because I'm still glad that I'm streaming with Facecam. Me not having Facecam was not really even that much of a like privacy thing at first. I think I was embarrassed. So and also I didn't have a good camera because I just had my like laptop webcam, and my bedroom had really awful lighting, so it would have looked so terrible anyway. So oh well. You only have one Mayvid from 2023. It was unpacking, so I don't think I could find it. Oh, I think I privated quite a lot of both streams and YouTube videos quite recently, because I privated a lot of YouTube videos when I started making different kinds of YouTube videos. I was like, oh, I should probably go back and get rid of all of the speed builds, because I used to, in my old speed builds, I used to just like give life updates for like 20 minutes, and like, who was I giving life updates to? More myself than anything. But I don't want to watch them back because it makes me cringe to like listen to myself talk as if I'm interesting. So I don't want to watch them back, and I don't think anyone else wants to. So I was like, I'm just going to take down these videos. It's like any builds that I'm not super proud of, I'm just going to private them, which is what I did. So there is a lot of speed builds missing from YouTube now that used to be up. And then I think I privated all of the VODs from, I don't know, quite a few years, to be honest, of just like things that I couldn't even remember. I was like, oh, I don't remember even doing this, so I'm just gonna private it. And like I privated a lot of Animal Crossing VODs and stuff. So I don't know. Totally fair. Also would have loved your life updates. Well, there's still a lot of them up. So if you want to like hear about me complaining about uni stuff and like all of that, they're still there. It's just not all of them. There's just quite a few missing, but you wouldn't have known if I hadn't said that, so. I will say, I didn't delete any videos with over 50 views, and I still, like, privated so many, because none of these had views. They all had, like, 20 views max. So, I really was making YouTube videos for me, myself, and I at the time, and to be honest, still now. Like, my YouTube videos do not do very well. Ever. And that's okay. I have one YouTube video with 10,000 views, and that one's like miles above anything else. I think my Spirit Fair video reached 1,000 views pretty recently, and that was like the best video I've ever made. So my YouTube channel is not getting any attention from anyone other than myself. And I'm okay with that. Because I don't put enough effort into it consistently for it to be like, for me to be like, oh, I'm so sad that my hard work doesn't get seen. Because I'm like, well, if you want your hard work to get seen, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to put in a little bit more effort. So, I'm aware of that. But I am planning on making a YouTube video again this week. Just don't know if it's gonna happen, but that is the plan. So, I'm planning to do like a Rags to Riches streaming edition, to then also promote the fundraiser we're doing. So that's my plan. It's gonna be fun, but I just need to see if I can get it recorded. I think I'll do it on Wednesday. But I just have to hope that there's not like a lot of drilling going on that day. But we'll see. I'm writing fan fiction, and I'm in a fandom that's going off right now. 1,000 fics in the last month. Oh my god. People really like my fic and I'm living my best life. I had a fan fiction that went like really viral back in the day, and like that was like my prized possession for such a long time. That was like probably the most popular piece of content I ever made in my entire life, and I'm like, that is not something I even want to share with anybody. So like I'm never gonna give anybody the link to that. So I can't even be proud of it and show it off. Because to be honest, it was not good, and I wrote it when I was 14. So was it worth going viral? No. Do I want it to be seen by anyone? No. Do people still read it? Also no. Because I think even if you type in the exact title of it, you cannot find it because it's so far away from what people want to, like what people are interested in nowadays, that I don't think it's even findable anymore because the algorithm is just like, no, this is dumb. And you know what? I'm glad. This is the wallpaper we had in the old house. Do we want to keep it? Tell me what fandom it is, please. No. I won't. I'm not giving you guys anything. You could probably figure it out if you listen to me talking about fandoms enough. Going to assume it's One Direction. I was never a One Direction fan. I was never in the fandom at all. The most One Direction fan I ever was when I was like 16, and then I watched the One Direction like documentary on Netflix, and I was like, oh, they're kind of a vibe. But like by then, they weren't even together anymore. So like, that was not my thing. Anyway, I didn't really care about boy bands ever. I will say, if I, at like 11 or 10 years old, could have had a fan account for someone, it probably would have been Katy Perry, which is really funny now because all I'm seeing of Katy Perry is her having like a flop era on tour right now. Of her just like looking so bored while she's doing everything. So that sucks for her. But I don't know. I was so obsessed with her like music videos back in the day. The Wide Awake music video is like imprinted in my brain forever. Oh my god. At least I think it's that one. 100 baby challenge? That's very possible. Hold on, let me just see if I can find the video. I mean, I think it's Wide Awake because I have like very specific memories of this. Like I know what the thumbnail looks like. Yes. Oh my god. It has 1 billion views. Jesus Christ. Anyway, this was my favorite YouTube video on the internet back in the day. Okay, if you've never watched it, please watch it. It's beautiful. She's like in a maze. There's like a mini version of her. There's like an old version of her. I don't even know, but it's a great video. It's very like artsy and cool, and I really enjoyed it. Yubira's performance was another dimension of worse I didn't mention, but another dimension still. I saw someone say that clearly she had a whole space concept for the tour, and then everyone hated on her for going to space, and then she was like, oh, I guess I can't do that. Which, honestly, very possible. But also, if you have any kind of PR team, wouldn't they be able to, or just anyone in your team at all, would they not have been able to figure out that going to space was not going to get you a lot of fans? Because I'm sorry, but I feel like going to space has been kind of not seen as a good thing. If you're not an astronaut who's going into space to like learn stuff. Because there is absolutely no reason for you to just fly into space for fun. For 5 minutes. grow up. Save the environment, but also look at me, I'm in space. Yeah, what is that about? I don't understand that decision making, it's so dumb. Anyway, doing that at this time of life in the current like state of the world, really crazy. The disconnect's too great. I know, I'm like, these people do not know what we're doing. Some people cannot have food every day, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go to space. I'm gonna go to space. Yay! Anyone else listening to songs backwards trying to find secret messages? Just any songs? No? I feel like there were songs, I feel like maybe, because Katy Perry has a song, is it called E.T. or Alien? I think it's called Alien. I don't know now. Now I'm doubting myself. I didn't really care about that song because I don't think I really cared about the music video. I was very much a music video girl at the time because I was like 10. But I don't know. I feel like maybe that one because it feels like it could have messages in it, but I don't think I ever really knew how to do that anyway. The lights are like not in the curtains right, so this light string is just disappearing because it's in a different fold of the curtains. Oh my god. Need some down to earth people. Oh my god. The song is E.T., I believe. Oh, okay. I was like, now I can't figure it out because I'm like, the only lyrics I have in my head is like Alien, but also that feels like a really boring name for a song. Anyway. I don't know much about what she's doing on tour, but I have seen a few videos of a few different moments of the tour, and it's like she tried to do so much and it just isn't working, and that is really unfortunate. But also, after you've just flown to space, I don't really care that much if your tour kind of flops. I'm sorry. Like, you don't really need to be going to space right now. Are we not aware of that? Because I'm like, it's not like you're the first person ever to go to space for no reason. Like, we had some billionaires going to space. Was it like last year or something? The year before? I can't do time. I don't know when anything was. But didn't like... Was it Elon Musk that went to space? Or was it one of the other ones? Anyway, I remember that was a whole thing. And everyone was like, this is crazy. So, are we not aware that doing stuff like this is crazy? Because you should be aware that no one's gonna like you for doing this. You should be aware. They all go to space. It's so dumb. Oh my god, the submarine. Isn't the submarine like a long time ago now? I feel like every once in a while someone on TikTok is like, the submarine was 2 years ago. And I'm like, really? Really? Huh? Going to space not the same as leaving the Earth atmosphere. Yeah, didn't they like change the definition of astronaut when the first non-astronauts started going to space? Because they were like, we cannot give these random billionaires the title of astronaut just for like flying away from the Earth atmosphere. Yeah. Video players glitching out, keeps like separating the RGB. Oh, that's very strange. I'm not sure why that's happening. Anyway, I hope it stops doing that, because that's annoying. I don't know how I want these windows. I also kind of wanted another one of these, but it's like a little bit too small, maybe. Actually, that looks cute. Okay, I need to go back to like actually doing the inside. I have 16,000 simoleons. That's like less than a starter home. Okay, this is bad. We're in crisis mode now. We're gonna have to furnish and then keep furnishing as we make more money later on. So, yikes. Wouldn't be so cringe if space tourism was something that rich people quietly did and only talked about with their rich friends. The spectacle is Really tacky though. Yeah, it's bad. Astronaut. Oh my god. It's so true though. Like, what are you doing? Don't. Anyway, it is a bit, just crazy of these people to just like show off how much money they have and how much money they're willing to just throw away. I'm like, if you had a bunch of money and you put it in good places, we would all be so okay with that. But you're not putting it in good places at all. Like, you're purposefully not doing anything good with it. I'm like, I know you can do it, but you're choosing not to. And it cannot be that hard. If non-rich people can donate to charity, why can't rich people donate to charity? Why do you have to go to space? How much does it cost to go to space? Give that money to someone who needs it. Give it to like cancer research or something. Do something more productive with your money. Not destroying the planet some more. Can't afford eggs. I do not care if someone went to the upper atmosphere for a minute, literally. And like, the fact that it's like no time whatsoever as well. I'm like, what really are you gaining from that? Because it's not really that much of a memory anyway if it's barely taking 2 blinks. Like, come on. If you did not have time to go to the bathroom in the time that you were there without you having missed the entire thing, what was the point? There is literally no time spent up there. And also the idea of going to space to me doesn't even sound that like exciting or cool. It sounds exciting, but also like kind of really terrifying, but like, come on. Going to space for like 2 seconds. Can they, here's an important question. Could they like look out and like, did they have like a little window to go look at things from? Could they like watch planet Earth from there? Or did they just like kind of shoot into space and then just kind of sit in their little rocket and then come back down? Because if they didn't even get to look outside, then what was the point? I think seeing Earth from so high would cause me to have a mental breakdown about the meaningless existences. Yeah, but also sometimes maybe it's good to think about how meaningless existence is so you don't take yourself too seriously, but also, yeah, I get it. You don't always need to worry about this. Where is my fireplace? There she is. Beautiful. And this, please tell me the picture's still there. Okay. For you. There's nothing in this world I want more than to go to space. I've wanted it more than anything since I was a small child. If I was a billionaire, I would have already gone. Fair enough. I feel like a lot of people really want to go to space, but I think I'm too scared of the idea of going to space for so many reasons. I don't even like the idea of getting on a plane for so many reasons. And then the idea of going on a rocket into space, especially after those people got stuck there for months. You're telling me I want that anyone wants to go back there voluntarily after I could just be like stuck in space for how long were they there? Like 6-8 months? They were meant to be there for like a few days, weeks. No, thank you. No. That is not something that sounds very appealing to me. The idea of getting stuck anywhere, terrible. The idea of getting stuck in space, not even on the planet, that's like a whole new level of claustrophobic that I am really not willing to experience at all. That sounds like next level torture. At least once you come out of that, I feel like you could never be scared of being stuck anywhere. Because it's like, well, if they got me out of space, they can get me out of this lift. Oh my god. People stuck in space for a year, then Katy Perry terrorizing them with a daisy. God. Still got paid. Must be Gazillionaires? Well, I hope so. You better be like mega rich after you accidentally get stuck in space and miss a part of your life. That's a large part of your life you're missing out on. Oh my god. No. Tiny child, the whole class watched a space shuttle explode live on TV. I still wanted to go to space even knowing I could die. That's crazy. I mean, I guess you could really die from anything. Not to give you guys anxiety, but like you could walk out of your front door and die. You could sit at your desk and die. Like everything you do doesn't really guarantee survival. So you may as well just do what you want to do. I don't even think that death is like the part I'm the most scared of. Because I think the idea of getting stuck in a tiny little spaceship for 8 months scares me significantly more than the idea of exploding in the middle of space. Because I'm like, at least if you explode, it's not really like torture. You're just dead. Being stuck in space and having to deal with not knowing when you're ever going to make it back to Earth sounds like a lot worse of an experience. I'm not afraid of dying, but I am afraid of never seeing my loved ones again. See, that's fair. I don't think death is necessarily the scariest part of it all. I'm just afraid. His anxiety is if we aren't already the most anxious group of individuals. Yeah. I thought, you know what, you guys can handle this, because you've definitely thought about it already. You've thought about the fact that you can die no matter what you're doing, so. I will say that, like, sometimes it's better to just remember, because I don't know, this is like a therapy thing, which is just like, you cannot avoid things like this with like death and stuff. It can happen anytime, so avoiding things just because there's a possibility you might die is a little bit crazy. Should you avoid like jumping off of a building because it might kill you? Yes, but that's because it's very likely that that's not a good idea. Like all of those videos of men on the internet doing stupid stuff where I'm like, I don't know how you didn't think that you were going to 100% be in the hospital after this. And that's why women live longer than men. But like, normal life things, just do them anyway. Just do them anyway. So much FOMO when I die, like I already have FOMO. Can dead people experience FOMO, Heather?
No, that's why I'm starting now.
You're feeling FOMO ahead of time about when you're dead and miss everything else that's happening? Okay, interesting. Fair, I guess. I don't know what backdoor to use. I've been looking at this wall for so long while we've been talking about space. And Katy Perry in space. And everyone else in space. Like, I love this door, but can I find a color on it that matches? Probably not. I guess that kind of works. I don't know. Anyway, I dropped out of school at 13 because I was terrified my entire family was going to die if I wasn't home. I've thought about everything possible. Oh my god. Brains can really convince you of some crazy stuff. Anyway, death is weird and strange, and I feel like I don't want myself to— oh, I just forgot I put that there. I'm like, I don't want to make myself feel stressed about death because I can't do anything about it. Ooh. So, I don't want to be afraid of it, but also you can't really, you know, with pure will, stop yourself from being scared of things, so it's hard. I don't think I want that window. I think I like it more with just a painting. Well, picture, I guess. I need to start furnishing, but like, I'm really just putting it off. Like, let's just place more windows. That's more fun. Oh, I'm just procrastinating. I I fit 3? And if so, is that excessive? I think it might be too many windows. I think maybe 2 is enough. But on the inside, they look really small. So I don't know. We all have 2 things in common. We're all gonna die and we all gotta eat. That's true. Oh god. Okay. This is good. We're getting somewhere. At least with the windows. Now the problem is, what kind of door do I want to go to the outside upstairs? Because I don't want it to be this massive door. And it also needs to be smaller. I guess I can do the 2 tile wide version of it. Upstairs. If I can find it. We also have this one, but this one is like is it too small? It might be okay. And then I'll put one of these windows next to it. Oh, but maybe the shorter version. Where is she? Because I don't want to use the tall version. Because there it is. Because the walls aren't very tall. See, that works. I think that's cute. And then the hallway has no windows. Should I put a tiny little window just in this corner just to give it some sunlight? Because rooms with no windows are not super pleasant. Also, the fact that it's kind of a large room doesn't help. The fact that it's a little bit like unpleasant. Okay, what if I do it like this? Just really tiny window above the stairs. It does look a little bit silly, I'm very aware. Okay. This here, I don't know how high to put this window. I guess lower is better. But it looks better from the outside when it's a little bit higher. And then you can put stuff underneath it as well. And then over here, I think I'll have to use these windows. It's putting them to the very top of the wall. Weird. I think it's okay. Okay, I think we're all windowed out now. I think we've done all of them. Which means I need to finally get to the part I've been putting off, which is furniture. I've not done the tavern at all. But I'm just gonna place some things in there because like I said, we don't have a lot of money. So it feels a little bit crazy to then spend all of our money on the tavern we're not going to use right now. I think I might get rid of this table and then just keep the small ones because I like the little ones more than the big one. And then sell the last 12. Oh wait, I had some on the bar here. Let's sell these ones. Because I don't need them anymore. Oh my god. Is this Building Billy?
Yeah.
The camera quality is crazy. Look at how much better I look now. Oh my god. That was wild. Is the audio really bad? Oh my god. Well, but this was... I think this must have been pre-microphone. I got the chat overlay. The fact that my stream even looked like this at all is just questionable. Like, did I think that was nice? My old just chatting scene.
Ew, why am I in?
I don't know. You can make me take it down if you want. I can private it or make it like... I can make it so you can only watch it with a link. So you can still... Okay. If you DM that to me, I can do it after stream. Okay, wait. This back a little. Okay. Inventory is mostly clear of stuff that goes in the other building, so... Oh, I guess this goes in this building.
Why do you look distressed?
You do look distressed. To be honest, it was a long day. The Billy delivery was a problem. So much went wrong all at once. I'm surprised we didn't have a breakdown. Okay. Okay, parents' bedroom is downstairs. What? How is... Oh, I was like, why is this not centering properly? But it's because that was on a weird half-tile thing. Okay, now we're running into the issue of I didn't actually save that much furniture, even though there was a lot of furniture I liked. So... Oops, but it's fine. I don't even remember saving this chair, but it's okay because it is a nice chair, so I'll keep it. Me hate you. Twitch cannot read the context of the rest of the message. It just went, I don't think that's very nice. Even though you literally said they could never make me hate you. But like, fair enough. You tried, Twitch. I see what you were going for. Oh, I've got a bunch of these counters that I don't want. We'll sell those. These are for the kids' bedrooms. This is our daughter, this is our son. It feels a bit crazy because now I'm giving the biggest bedroom to a toddler. But she won't be a toddler forever, so it's okay. Let's see. Our first child is getting the smallest bedroom, but yeah, that's just how life is. I'm sorry. This was her nightstand with her little nightlight on it. And is this her book? I think so. And then our little desk, Polaroid. I did sell her wardrobe, so we'll have to get her a new one. Also, I feel like updating my mouse has fixed the problem with it, but I don't want to get too excited unless nothing is, like, because that might just not be solved at all. And then I'll be sad. Okay, I'll put that there. I don't super love the color, but it's okay. We have a red swatch of this, do we? Because I might just use that. No, that's weird. I don't like it, actually. If we really wanted to go for like magic, that would be fun. The picture of you two babies. Which one? Did you share a picture on Discord?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, I want to see. I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. Oh my god. Look how ugly my stream was. Can we please appreciate how much better my stream looks now? My stream was so ugly. It was so ugly. Kids back then, blooming rooms. Oh my god, yeah. Kids have been around for a long time. Wait, sorry, let me just... The fact that the lighting changes so much during stream is slightly annoying. Ooh, whoa! The sun has come out. Jeez. I did not mean to turn it up that much. I look a little bit overexposed. I don't know, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Anyway. But The lighting has made some crazy progress over the years. My stream was genuinely ugly. Like, you cannot say that it wasn't ugly because it genuinely is just ugly. Like, it's awful. Who beat up the bad plushie? Why is it so sad? Oh no. It's all stinky. That's gross. We have a bathtub. Maybe I'll put that in like the fancy bathroom. Ooh, I could put it in the parents' bathroom. Like right there. That's kind of nice. They can have a luxury bath. And then, I was gonna say, do I not have a shower at all downstairs? But I do, thank God. It's like, I don't have a bathroom accessible to everybody, but I do, so we're okay. This is a really large kitchen. I did not realize how big this kitchen is. This house in general is just like a lot bigger than my budget right now. But you know what? It's fine. We're figuring things out. This does match with this, but I also feel like I shouldn't have built the bathroom cabinet. That one, tragically. Oh my god. The bathroom cabinet was a disaster. That took me hours. Literal hours. I posted a TikTok about it though. But like, I was having a breakdown about that stupid thing. It was making me feel genuine rage. I think I'll put this in a different room for now and we can get like a proper desk. Because this is like our heirloom. I could give this to my, to our next heir. But she's also like literally a baby right now, so. Does she need a desk? Absolutely not. But I kind of like the idea of just putting it into her room. Anyway, just to prepare for what's to come, I guess. We've done our shells together. Oh my god, are you doing a shell challenge? What? Are you laughing at the stream? Is it that bad?
I was getting stuck in the building with Billy.
Oh my god, the story of Billy is crazy. It really is. What?
When we were stuck because we couldn't get out of the building, and then some guy just came behind us and opened the door.
I just remember you went to the front desk to go ask for the door to be opened, and then while I was still waiting, watching the package, someone opened the door for me, and then you were just stood on the other side and they were just like, is that your friend? You were like, yes. Yes, that is my friend.
I don't know.
But I couldn't get you over where I was either.
No.
I don't remember. You had to like come through a different stairwell and then you were on the other side of the door from where I was.
Yeah, that was first.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a whole thing. It was funny though. Anyway, made me laugh. The whole disastrous existence of Billy coming into our house for the first time was, it was just a lot. We have this bike. Let's put her over here. I have not used this bike in forever, but I just do not feel like I should be giving it away or throwing it away. Like, I just kind of have decided it's mine and we're keeping it, even though it does not match the aesthetic of the house whatsoever. I'm really sad that you don't get like an adoption certificate, because now I have these frames for my kids, but I don't have anything for my adopted child. What if I want B to be on my like memory wall? She deserves to be there. Okay. Problem is I don't know which one's which, but I guess it doesn't really matter, so it can just be like this. And then streaming drone. I'll put one streaming drone in this building, I guess, just for ease of access. It deserves to be there. That's wonderful. I'm also finally putting the trophy on display because I didn't take it out of our inventory before. Okay, now we've officially ran out of everything that's in our inventory except for the desk, but I'm gonna find us a desk right now. I don't know where to put the desk because Heather will tell you that having a desk where your back's facing the door is stressful. But also putting it like right next to the door like this, I'm not sure if I like that. This kind of has the same vibe as our old desk, so I kind of want this one. B! Yes, B. The adopted child we renamed. What was her original name again? My brain's saying Bianca, but it was not Bianca.
Bridget.
Bridget, that's it. Okay, phew. I feel bad that I forgot it, but we figured it out. It's okay. Beyonce. Yeah, our child was named Beyonce and we decided we did not want to keep it that way. That would be crazy. Oh, I can use our new bath mat option in front of our new bathtub. Anyway, we'll get a bunch of money back from this, so we can just spend everything and then hope that we get all of the money back. Like, within the next week or so. Let's hope for the best. Okay. Biggest problems right now is that there's no kitchen. That's our first big problem. We also have no toilets. It's kind of giving Get Famous, which is not a good thing. I thought I fixed my mouse problem and it's just doing it again. I don't understand. Okay, let's just make sure all of the bathrooms are complete and then I'll move on to everything else. I guess I don't need to complete every bathroom because you don't really need to have 5 functional bathrooms in a house that you cannot afford to furnish. But also, I don't really care about having like super high quality stuff in this house when I can't afford it, so. That mirror feels so low, but also all of the mirrors in this game are really high, so I think I've just been conditioned to believe that this looks wrong, but it's not. Do you guys remember the drama about this hairdryer when it came out? About the cable being just flat and not 3D? Because I remember. People were not happy about that. Same with this thing, that like the stuff on it is just painted on it. People were not happy. But also, think about the computers that are trying to run this game. This game should not require a supercomputer. Which, my laptop, every single time I downloaded a new pack, I was like opening the game in fear. I was like, this is gonna be the one where it finally gives up on me. And then Love Struck was the one where it finally gave up on me. So I was right. There was gonna be a point where it could simply not deal with more. And we did get there eventually. So, yikes. I kind of want to have like a double sink situation, but these sinks don't double sink. So, I'm gonna have to pick a different sink, and I don't know which one. Oh, I could use these, but also, like, that is so not the vibe. Or this. I don't know if this is quite the aesthetic we're going for, but, like, they're so nice. And the bowls match the aesthetic of the sink. I kind of like them. I like still have slight burn marks from trying to run The Sims on my laptop. Oh my god. I remember when I used to, because in the summer, I would always play The Sims in bed. And in the summer, I couldn't put a pillow on my legs because it was too hot. Because normally I would sit like under the covers and then put my laptop on on the covers, which is that a bad idea for safety and like ventilation? Probably, but why would I care? Anyway, in the summer, of course, I didn't want to sit underneath my duvet because that's so sweaty and hot and gross. And then I would just put it on my legs and it would just like burn stripes into my legs for like a while. I don't think that's good for your skin at all. So maybe don't do that. But I did do that. don't think it's good for you. Which mirrors do we use? Because these... Do I want for the tab to come out of the mirror? I don't know. I don't really know if that looks normal. Oh god. Remembering when I held up R and someone else's address to the camera. Oh no. That was not good. That was not very good. That was really not one of your best moments, but it was funny afterwards. See, I can laugh about it now because I also know that no one got to, like, no one saved the address, no one saw it. I'm not that famous that anyone would care to dox me at that point in time, and, like, it was okay. But that was crazy of you. And now every time anything with an address on it is in the near, just anywhere near my desk, I'm like, we're moving it, just in case. Because Heather used something, like a letter to cover the light that I used, like, last week or something, to light up my face. And it had her address on it, and I was like, I'm gonna hold this up to the camera to be like, look at this stupid thing I'm using to light up my face. And have our fresh new address on it, just for everyone to see. But it's okay. That's not gonna happen. Anyway, that was not our best moment. Anyway, Heather just very excitedly wanted to show off some stamps. Which is fine, but, you know, not great when it's on an envelope with your address on it still. Love the style of this house. I've been lurking while studying. Feel inspired to build now. Oh my god, thank you! I'm glad you feel inspired. I'm really enjoying this house, but I am, like, getting so distracted over and over again. But thank you. And please tell me if you do go to build. Please tell me all about it, because I would love to know. Move this over because we don't have space for a wardrobe in this room. Actually, we do. The other wall has plenty of space. Oh, but I was gonna do like a built-in thing, but then we've got a lot of doors on this wall, so I don't know if I want that, because I was gonna do this, but I think that might be too much. Hi, Heather.
Can I show this?
Oh yeah, you can show the stamp that's cut off of the envelope. Look how beautiful it is! And it's so well lit. You can...
I can do it.
It's giving YouTuber. It's giving influencer. Look how beautiful that is! Yay! And because of the good lighting, it will actually focus. Isn't it so good? Can I look at it? Wow.
I got it for my stepdad, but then I felt too sad to give it to him.
It is really cute. I love it. Oh, sorry. Whoa! Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I completely missed the alert, but I just saw it in my, like, alert box thingy. Oh, what's this that I've done now? Okay, now this looks a little bit tight. So what if I remove the bottom of the stairs and this wall? That will also save us a little bit of money. Not a lot, but enough. I hope. Put that there. Are we enjoying the music today? Because I am. Did I do tax returns? Can't be asked. Yes, it literally takes no time. I kept really good track of my Twitch finances, and it was so easy to do them this year, and I was very excited. It was very good for me. I decided that looking through all of, searching for the word Twitch in my banking app and counting everything up myself was probably not the smartest way. Oh my god, tax fraud is back! Hey, tax fraud. But the past few years, I had been like searching the word Twitch in my banking app and then just adding it all up together. And I was like, this is not smart. Why am I doing it like this? So I just made like a table that like counts up the amounts. So now I added it. It's great. It made my life really easy. And now I can also see how much money I've made so far this year, which I will say, I don't talk about how much money I make from Twitch very often because it's just really not much. But I've already made like 80% of what I made last year, this year, on Twitch stuff. And that's like Twitch and EA Creator Network stuff. So like the cattsical code, both of those things together last year, I already made like 80% of that. And we're only in April, almost May, but still. So I'm kind of thriving, I guess. So love that for me. It's kind of nice. Okay. I kind of like this door. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I'm a big fan. Oh. Oh, it's because I deleted the wall. I was like, how did this already get deleted? I haven't touched this room. I have. What? Okay. Can you not put the website in English? Just Google belastingaangifte. Because that's what you have to do.
This is different.
Well, I don't really know. I just Googled the thing and then I popped on the website. I clicked on the website that came up and I filled it in. You get like 2 months, 3 months to do your tax returns. I did them like a week in because I was like, I'm gonna forget otherwise. And you know what? That was very true because I would have forgotten otherwise. Oh, this is very saturated. Okay, there we go. That was not good. It looked very pink. Buy yourself so many desserts now. Well, I want a new desk chair. So that's what my money has to go towards. Also, some of this Twitch money is going into fundraising month. Because I also will be donating to charity, obviously. And now that I have a job, I feel like I finally have some kind of income I can actually spend on it, which is good. So, feeling great. This bathroom still feels really plain, but it's really not, like... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna change the wall that these are on. And then put a window. I know that windows in bathrooms are a little bit controversial, but personally, I think as long as it's not like a really big window. I did rest and exercise according to my watch today. I'm glad I rested because I needed that. But just think about it, I worked 8 hours on a Sunday, which means I'm getting paid for like 12 hours of work. And it was like literally the fastest 8-hour shift I've ever worked in my entire life. I don't know how that happened, but it did not feel like it took any time of my day at all. It was actually very nice. Don't think I paid any tax in 2024. Oh my god. Well, you didn't make a lot of money in 2024. I don't know, just do what the website tells you to do and then just hope for the best. Why? Maybe don't do it when you can't ask me questions right now, but I don't know. I'm the type Z girlfriend, it's due in 2 days. Yeah, I keep seeing this trend of people being like type A and type B, and I was talking to Heather about it and she was like, it's not real. It's not real. That's not a thing. Nothing is real. I'll show Heather something and she's like, that's not real. Like, I don't care that it's not real. Just let me show you something. Every single thing I show Heather. I showed her a video the other day, and she was like, oh, that's great. I do think it might not be real. And I was like, I know it's not real. It's acted really badly. That's why I'm showing it to you. And she was like, okay, great. It's like, don't pay any tax other than that. Actually sucks. I hate it when I make enough to pay tax. Yeah, I want to make enough to pay tax is very real. Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. It's not a real chicken. We were talking about this stupid thing yesterday. But you can't tell Heather anything like this. She'll just be like, no, it's not real. It's not real. These people, they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, nightstands. I really like this one, so I'm just stealing that one from the kids' room. We're putting it in here. It's from Cottage Living. Ooh. See? Bedroom with nightstands immediately looks better. And then I kind of want to put like a, I don't know what you call these. Ottoman? I don't know. Yes. I want one of those at the end of the bed. Look how cute that looks. Just want one that matches, because that one does not match what I want. It says, who is my tax consultant? Heather, you don't have one of those. Do you read the question mark? You don't have one of those. You don't fill in the question. You don't have a tax consultant. Don't be silly. Yeah, tax_fraud1 on Twitch is your tax consultant. That makes you sound really trustworthy. Anyway. Don't ask silly questions. Who's my tax consultant?
I don't know.
There's a question mark next to every single thing that you fill in so that you can say, so that it explains if you have to fill it in or not. Anyway. I will say there's so many things on these stupid forms where I'm like, if you just worded this easier, people wouldn't make mistakes with their tax returns. Did I live with a partner? Yes. He also moved in December. So. I'm gonna have to pay my proper tax when I become self-employed. See, I'm feeling good because I don't make enough money in the Netherlands with my Twitch stuff to have to apply for like a, I don't know what you call this, like a self-employment thing, which means I have to like do tax things and stuff. I don't make enough money for that, so I don't have to worry too much about my taxes. I just have to put out my tax returns. But if I ever make over like a certain amount, then I need to start stressing, and that scares me so bad. Because I'm like, I don't know anything about taxes. I'm gonna have to like panic call my dad. And like, I don't want to do that. I don't know. I don't really want to do that. My parents are very much, like, they don't really hear about my streaming at all. Just because, like, they don't really watch, I don't know how much they know about what I'm actually doing here. And I don't know how aware they are that I do this, like, 3 times a week consistently. So, I don't know. I don't want to have to go to them for advice about this. I remember when I had to, when people were getting in trouble for not disclosing the EA Creator Network things properly, and then I sent an email to, like, the, online ad disclosure thing or whatever, in the Netherlands, because their rules are really vague on, like, influencer content. And then they replied and they were just like, you're gonna have to decide for yourself because there's no clear rules on it. And I was like, so I decide for myself, but you also get to decide if it's not correct. So then, how is it I don't know. Because it was like, if you get gifted a game that was worth 10 euros and you're still playing it 2 years later, you can assume that you're not doing it because you got given it for free. Obviously. At that point, it no longer has to be classified as an ad. But then, how long does it have to be an ad for? That's up to you to decide. So I'm like, well, the kit that cost like 5 euros, I'm sorry, but you giving me 5 euros is not going to buy my opinion. So the first stream will be sponsored, and I'm not putting it as sponsored anymore after that. But then I guess you could say I'm consistently getting Sim stuff for free. So then does every single one of my Sim streams technically need to be an ad? Kind of. But I think that's extremely unnecessary. So, I don't know. I used to put EA partner in every single Twitch title, which I kind of stopped doing because I kept forgetting it. So maybe I should put that back. But that was like, I don't know, just a reminder, like, I guess they give me stuff. But I feel like everyone's kind of aware that a lot of Simmers get stuff for free. And every single time I'm talking about, like, my opinions on if you should buy The Sims or not, I'm very much like, well, to me this pack is really fun because I didn't pay for it. If I had to pay for this, would it be worth the 40 euros? I don't know. Like, that's difficult to decide, I guess, because I'm not paying for the packs anymore. But, like, all of this stuff is very stressful because they don't have any clear rules on anything. I hate it. It's dumb. Anyway. Stupid. UK government makes everything needlessly complicated and says it's for clarity purposes, but it's really not any more accessible. So dumb. Winning kits, I love them because I didn't have to pay for them. Slay. Sponsored by cattsical. Your EA account. Which is then also sponsored by The Sims. So, indirectly, you've been sponsored by EA and you should now be telling everyone. No, I'm joking. Okay, what if I make just every room look slightly more presentable before I start doing details? But also, I like doing the details more than, like, the main furnishing, because the main furnishing is, like, the part that looks the most boring. Which counters do I want? I like these ones, but not the colors that they come in. Because this house, I don't really think it will be super colorful. I was kind of thinking of, like, neutral browns and stuff. I'm just not sure. I do really like this one. I haven't used these counters much, which is surprising. Also, this tile came with the bathroom kit, and I completely skipped over it when I first looked at the kit, but, like, it's really beautiful, and I want everybody to appreciate it because I did not appreciate it, and it's very nice. So, bathroom kit, you are wonderful. Thank you for the wonderful tile. It comes as a wall tile too. It's so nice. My sister's still mad at me for winning my sim. She wants it so bad. Oh no. I've caused a war in the house. That's my bad. Shouldn't have gotten so lucky, I guess. I hope you're enjoying it extra hard knowing that someone else really wants it as well. Now you get to be like, I get to enjoy it and you don't. I'm not confrontational at all, except to the Department of Work and Pensions. Oh my god. Argue with the people at the job center over not being as accessible as it yaps on about being, like, every time I had an in-person appointment. Oh my god. Good. Good. Very lucky I don't need to go to the job center ever because absolutely nobody has ever had a good experience there. Oh my god. This is reminding me of something that really does not have anything to do with this, but I'm just thinking about, like, complaining about just basic normal things. That just, like, please just let people have things. But My grandma, deaf and probably without glasses, basically blind. That woman is missing a lot of her senses. Anyway, my grandpa, quite sick, cannot drive anymore. So then my grandma went to go like apply for one of those, I don't know what it is. It's like you can apply for a thing where you can like request taxis to drive you places for old people. I don't know if it's what part is. Okay. Oh, you have to do this massive questionnaire thing. Yeah, I also knew that it was no. I could have told you that. I had to fill in the same questions, Heather. Anyway. But my grandma, she like called them and they were like, so what's the situation? And she was like, well, I don't have a license. He can no longer drive. So can we get this thing? And then they were like, why don't you get a driver's license? She was like, excuse me, I'm 80 years old, deaf, basically blind. You want me to drive? Who are you telling an 80-year-old woman that she should get a driver's license? I'm sorry. Anyway, she was very upset about this, and that's very understandable. Because that makes no sense at all. There's literally no reason. I don't even... Do 80-year-old people still get their driver's license? I feel like at that point, other people should be driving you around just because you shouldn't be driving, just in general. Like, I feel like there's a certain, like, oldness where, like, you just... Like, should you really be driving around for everyone else's safety? Anyway... Color glitching issues doing my head and I'm closing and reopening my browser. Oh my god, I hope it fixes everything. Extended family complain about young people on benefits all the time and I sit there so awkwardly because they're quite literally bitching about me. Oh my god. I hate that for you, I'm so sorry. Yikes. That sucks. It's so awkward because it's like, yeah, that's just awful, isn't it? Okay. I kind of want, like, part of me feels like should I put the sink in there, but that is unnecessary. We don't fit all of the kids at the breakfast bar, but that's okay. Not all of the kids need to sit here at the same time. Well, we could fit all the kids, but not all of the people. But, like, when the adults are doing their thing, the kids can all have their breakfast here. Or they can go sit in the dining room. But this feels like a place you would have your breakfast. If you had one of these. Let's see. Worked for a couple of days in January, got no salary, and decided I have to pay back what they gave me. I know, it's so stupid. Most people that age would definitely not pass the test. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway. I'd love to not need universal credit ground, but my knees don't function 40% of the time. I'm just that guy. Like, how is this my fault? What do you want me to do about it? This one, it looks kind of silly. Like, the back looks really thin and flimsy. My favorite one is always this one, but it kind of looks too, like, nice for this build. I kind of wish that this one looks good, but I don't know if I super love the red. Maybe it's okay, though. I don't know. It just doesn't really match that well in my eyes, but maybe it's fine. I don't know. Anyway, I desperately want to decorate the kitchen, but I should wait until I have furnished everything else a little bit better so I know how much money I genuinely have to spend in here, because it might not be a lot and decorating stuff is expensive. This room might just end up being a little bit of a void for now because I genuinely have no purpose for it other than like general skill items. I just realized, did I sell the piano? Oh no, I meant to keep the piano. I loved the piano. Also, where am I going to put a stage in here? I didn't realize how small this was. Because the upstairs is like, there's not any space up there either. Okay, we might have to extend this a little. The tavern might be too small. Because I don't think we can fit in there what we need to fit in there. Because we need to have a stage, because the whole point of it is music. It took me longer than 10 minutes, so it locked me out. It definitely took me longer than 10 minutes. Did it save?
I have to go back to login.
Oh. Well, I don't think I had that problem. Always accidentally go over budget on legacy homes because I put too much clutter. Yeah. But I want to decorate. I feel like every single build I ever build is like super detailed, and then I do anything for like a let's play and I barely get to decorate at all because I run out of money and I don't make enough. But I feel like with this build, or well, this save, I'm like, I could get really rich because I'm gonna be famous. So realistically, it doesn't matter if I go over budget because I'll be able to pay it back. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that this is probably going against all of the like feng shui or whatever, but the room in general looks better when everything's a little bit more spaced out. So we're spacing things out. I really like this plant, so I'm using it everywhere. I just think she's cute. I don't know what this means. If you wait, I will look at it with you after stream. I will be your tax consultant. And the WSL game yesterday set the record for most fouls in a regular season with 41 fouls in one game? How? The cell involves so many rocks that nothing I make in my preferred cell is affordable. Oh my god. Oh no. I used to line like everything with rocks. I haven't done that in a while though. I don't know why. I think I guess I kind of just started doing other stuff when I build and like trying to landscape differently. Remember Barcelona beating Chelsea? Oh my god. I couldn't watch the game, but floor 1, 2 games in a row is crazy. It's like, did you learn nothing from the first one? But also, I don't know what happened. So, also I don't play football, so it's very easy for me to say, but come on, guys. Losing 4-1 twice. Is that not a little bit embarrassing? Yikes. Scotty can back me up on the fact that I not only line things with rocks, but I size them down twice. Oh my god. Then there's even more rocks to place. I used to size things up in my first ever like building era. I used to just size up things really obnoxiously large. And then I used to like fill roofs with plants, but then size up the plants really big so that I wouldn't take me as long to finish building things. And I'm like, that probably did not look good. So I don't know what I was doing that for. Just unnecessary, really. I should have just kept the stuff I already had. Because now I'm just placing the things I already placed. Which one? Is that one, I think. I don't actually know. But that looks okay. So I'll keep it. And then change the rug. I don't know about this swatch, but I kind of wanted like the not plain one because I had that one before. Dark green? I don't know, I'm having a hard time. Okay, back upstairs. I have bathrooms that need furniture. Okay. We have John toilet. And John toilet. The geese are going crazy. Little toilet roll. Little toilet roll. And then get the sink. We can have the small bathroom just be the same one. Upstairs and downstairs. I could have probably just copy pasted it. But I didn't think about that until now. Is this really expensive? It's a little bit expensive. But like, it's okay, I think. And then I kind of like this shower tub combo more because it looks very dramatic. Like this really has the drama that I'm looking for in this house, so big fan of that. Game is taking forever to load. Oh no! Did you open it when you first said that you were feeling inspired to build, or because if so, then it's been like 30 minutes. So that's crazy if that is the case. Do I need double sinks in this house twice? Probably not, but at least this way everyone will have very washed hands. And that would be great. Okay, I think all of the essentials have been placed. So we're doing well. And then I'm gonna do some terrain paint because that's important. And then after that, I can just decorate. I don't know if I want to like landscape too much today, but also I'm like, it would be nice if the outside of the house wasn't so plain. I guess I could also spend some time on making the tavern more, you know, better. More better is not English, but you know what I mean. Kept the hard drive of my laptop at my house in England. I have no idea what to do with a hard drive. Oh my god. I bought a hard drive to move all of my things from my laptop to my PC, and then I don't think I moved many things. Almost every single thing on my laptop I just kind of left on there. Which, now that my laptop is completely choosing not to function most of the time, I don't know if that was a good idea, but I do have it on a hard drive, so it's okay. But I didn't end up moving my save files because I was like, I won't probably look at them again, and I'm not going to sort through them and see which ones I want to keep. So that would be wasteful. Okay, I'm going to just make this a little bit bigger. It's really big now, which is fine. Now this is also like in the center, which is not really what I had planned, but I guess it's okay, because I'm not moving it. And then I guess the stage could be there, but then where am I gonna put this? The real problem is the stairs, because I don't know where to put them. I guess what I can do is get rid of this, because I put that wall there to separate like a possible bathroom, but now I don't really need that anymore. So I guess we can find a different configuration for the stairs. Can't do that. What am I thinking? Okay, hold on. What if I do this? Is this really crazy? I don't think it like looks that good, but that's okay. Because you could walk underneath it, sort of. And then But I still don't have anywhere for the bar to go. I guess what I could do is just, like this can just be a walk-through area. I was gonna make that like an entrance into there, but I guess it doesn't really need to be. I could just do this. Okay, if I put that centered. Can Sim still walk around this? I'm gonna have to play test this. Can someone remind me that I need to do that so that I don't forget? Okay, now I want this to be my stage. Okay, so that needs to have music on it. Okay, now I'm gonna have to get rid of more tables because now we have even less space. I guess the tavern is not like, it's not gonna have crazy amounts of people in it anyway, so this is fine. And it looks better this way, now that it's a little bit like cozier, I guess. I think that's fine. Oh, I just realized there's no stairs. That's a really high platform. With no stairs, you're gonna like actually die. Okay. Try that again. There we go. Okay, and then I don't know if I can keep this. And then put one of these fences. This railing is not the right color. How did I not notice that? Okay, hold on. Which railing, hold on. I'm confused. Because it's not that one. It's the darker one. Is it that one? I think so. Okay, so put that one inside too. Oh no, because on the inside I did use the lighter one. So put that one over there. Perfect. I think it looks cool, but I don't know where to put my last table. Because I don't know. I guess I don't really care if every single table is functional. I just want everyone to be able to walk around. I'm scared I'm blocking off paths by putting it like this. Because I always feel like Sims are not very smart at getting around. Also, you did open the game at around that time? That's crazy. That's actually crazy and I'm so sorry. Why does it take that long? Do you have a lot of mods or is it just struggling? Either way, it's not good. I'm back, baddies. Oh my god, how's it going? How are you? I hope you're thriving. Also, 39 months? Let's go. That's crazy. Everyone's got long resubs today. That's wild. But hi Lona, how are you? I hope you're doing well. See, we had stone floors before in the tavern, but I think now we can go to, I was gonna say wine floors, but I mean wood floors. Brain is not braining. See, I like this floor. It's giving me tavern more than like a nice wood. Because this looks a bit more messy. Okay, now that trim needs to be better. this one. There we go. Doing good. I'll lurk the rest of the stream because I'm not finished with uni work. You got this! My laptop might be having issues. Stardew was lagging bad for me the other day, which it's never done before. Oh my god. I hope your laptop is okay. It's so annoying when things don't work well. It sucks. Okay, this is the piano I had. But then I can't buy anything else. Oh no. I swear I put it in my inventory. I'm so sad. Oh no. Am I gonna have to buy a different piano that's less expensive? But I had this piano like my whole time I was making music. I shouldn't get rid of it. This is way too much money though. Not happy about it. And I had it in this color? Can't remember now. And I also had a microphone, which I probably can afford, but then I can't buy much else. Yep, okay, well. The good news is, technically I've got the necessary furniture, so it's not so bad. But I do kind of wish I could have put a bit more stuff. Okay, but let's have a look at it. Look at this. She's beautiful. I am really proud of this. This is a big lot. And it looks really good. I think I'll put some more time into landscaping and then I'll be done for today. Because I don't have enough money to keep going much longer, so. My mouse, oh my god. I really hope it's not a problem with the mouse. Because I love this mouse. It's so nice. Like, I love that it has, like, keys on this, like, buttons on the side that I can use for my up and, like, page up and page down. Because having to move to the keyboard for that is so annoying. Like, it's such a nice mouse. I'll be really sad if I have to get a different one. I also do not have the receipt of it, so I don't think I could return it and get a new one, even if the warranty is still good, which is annoying. This is one of those things where I'm like, well, I've had it for a while and it's not broken yet, so. And this is why ordering things online is so good, because you don't lose your receipt. It's still there, always. Okay, see, the trees in between kind of help separate the two as well. Like the two buildings. Oh my god. I really thought updating my mouse was helping. It's not. I love the shape of the house, feels very realistic to me. Thank you. I was really worried because I really liked the old house. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I swear I'm not doing all these crazy movements. I don't even know why this is happening. But I really liked the old house. Oh my god. It's making me dizzy too, I promise. I'm not doing this on purpose. But I really loved the old house. So I was worried that if I built a different house that I was gonna not like it. But I actually really like it. I'm selling the bike, I'm sorry. It's gotta go. But I'm really happy with the house. I think it looks really cute. And I think the beginning of it looks really like basic suburban, and I didn't really like that because it was kind of like, I've been kind of going for like medieval vibes, even though it's not necessarily medieval at all. But I like the I like that it looks a bit more cool and a bit less boring, because I was worried it was going to look really plain. But I think I've done well. So I'm happy with my choice. Anyway, building a new house from scratch when you've already built something you like is always a little bit like, what if I bulldoze and I regret? Because I don't think I saved the old house, like any version of it, so that house would have just been gone. And once you bulldoze, you can't go back. The back button no longer lets you do it. So once you bulldoze, you're stuck with that decision, no matter what you, no matter how much you regret it. You're just gonna have to commit to it and build something new, which can be a downfall if you now have lost all motivation to keep playing. Okay. Some lavender under the windows. I really like the plants from Outdoor Retreat because I think they match really well with Get Together. And also these lavender bushes are just really cute because lavender, this lavender stuff grows in like every world. So I guess, is it like heather? I don't really know. It's purple and cute. So I'll take it. Yippee! Purple and cute. Me. Oh my god, we've reached a Minecraft song that I know. It's called Sweden. I feel like everyone knows this one. Like, I recognize it immediately. Okay. Which other flowers could I put? Headphones on, locking in. Let's go. I remember once I was playing Minecraft on my phone, and then I heard a cave noise for the first time ever, and then I never wanted to play that game again. I don't think I've heard cave noise since, though, so that's good. But I did not know that that was a thing, so that when I heard it, it like ruined everything for me. I was like, this game is meant to be relaxing. I'm playing on peaceful, so I can run through the mines and get a bunch of iron, and then build the house of my dreams. It was not good. How dare they put scary noises in the game that just like come out of nowhere, even when nothing bad is actively happening. That's not very nice, but it is kind of cool, so it's fine. Okay, I think I've run out of money, so this will be it for today, but look how cool it looks. Okay, I'm gonna take a little screenshot. And then I want to go in. Oh my god, I should save. Imagine if it had crashed at any point and I hadn't saved in the whole 2 hours and 45 minutes I've been playing. I just want to know, can you get behind the bar? Because you might not be able to. She's running, which makes me think that yes, you can. I mean, Minecraft right now is excavation simulator right now because I'm leveling ground for a house. Oh my god, I love doing that. I love, like, changing all of the nature. It's so fun. Oh my god, it works! Okay, so they can walk through a half-tile big space. And then, let's see, she should be able to get up there. The only chair I'm worried about is this one. Yep. Okay, go sit here. And then go upstairs. Oh my god, I did it! Okay, everything is functional. The upstairs of the tavern, not done. But I don't know what I want to put there, so it's okay. I want a bathroom, I think, but that's it. Okay, I do remember now that I'm silly, and I made all of this public. So now I need to make every single room of my house residential, just really quickly, so that when I open the business, people don't come in here. Which I probably should have done. Oh, I can make public. Okay, now public is pink. Oh, no, residential, apply to all areas. Okay. And then make this public. I don't know why this room doesn't have anything I can change. Public. I don't know why it won't let me change those. Let me just... Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Okay, well this room is not... It doesn't know how to fix it. But it's okay. Anyway, very happy with my house. I won't put it on the gallery right now because it's not done. So, also, if I were to put it on the gallery, do people get this picture of my Sims family on the wall? Because that would be a little bit cute, to be honest. Anyway, we spent a bunch of money, so now we're gonna get 10% worth of a bunch of our items back, hopefully. So that will be good. Anyway, let me assign beds really quick. Oh, he doesn't have a desk. Okay. Okay, that will be my last thing for today because I cannot have a child that can't do homework in their own bedroom. That doesn't feel very nice. Is this expensive? It's okay. He is like a little bit of a dramatic emo boy, so I'll give him a dramatic emo boy desk. Like black or really dark wood. And then I want him to have like a crazy little chair, but this feels a bit too crazy for a child, so just that one. Ooh, or this one. Okay, I don't super love the color of that. Okay, this is everything we need. And then I'll assign beds really quick so everyone ends up in the bed that I want them to be in. Assigned bed, Storm. Assigned bed, B. This one is obviously Estrella's. Right side, Jessa. Left side, Valinara. I don't know who slept on which side of the bed in the last house, so it's fine. Anyway, that's us for today. I hope you enjoyed. I had a great time. I love building. I think I get scared to do building streams because I feel like I either don't know what to talk about or I'm talking so much that I don't get any building done at all. Which I think today I found a good in-between of those things, so it worked. But sometimes not the best. Anyway. Who should we raid? Let's see. I don't know. We could go... Are the Simmers playing Among Us today? I had no idea that that was happening. Maybe it's not, but it seems that way. Oh my god, I've been added to the Pride Guild Minecraft SMP. It's just like a thing that they're testing. So that will be exciting because I wasn't allowed to go on it before. This will be so fun for me. I just want to go on it just to see what everyone else is doing. And I wanted to do that and then I couldn't go in. So I was like, fine, I'll do it myself. It'll be so fun. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, I was looking on, seeing what was going on Twitch. I just had a Discord notification and got distracted. Ooh, where should we go? The Simmers are doing Among Us. We could go say hi to Rochella, give her another update, but we also said hi to her like last week because I remember telling her that I was playing. But I like raiding one of the Among Us crew, and it's just, I guess we could raid Miv. We've not raided Miv in a while because no one else is live yet. We haven't done a lobster raid in forever. I know, we haven't done a lobster raid in forever. It's because I don't have a command for the lobster raid, and normally, by the time I remember that it's time to raid, I'm like, I'm tired actually. And then I don't feel like waiting anymore. I think Minecraft just corrupted my save again. No! No, I'm so sorry. Raid, sub-raid. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here. I had such a good time. Oh, I just selected 2 messages by accident. That's not gonna go well. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here. I had a great time. Also, now you can see my shirt. Look, it's got stripes. But thank you guys for being here. I had a really good time. Go say hi to Miv. Be super nice. Enjoy Among Us if you stay hanging out. And I will see you guys on Wednesday with the very last stream before the fundraiser. So I will probably spend the whole stream preparing for the fundraiser. And you guys should be too. So I will see you guys on Wednesday at 2 p.m. So I'll see you guys. Goodbye and have a good rest of your day.